If you really want to be seen as an authority in your field, you've got to remove words from your videos, from your podcast, from your blog that instill doubt. These are words like I think and I believe and in my opinion or kinda. See, when we use these words, we're trying to make it a little bit easier for our listener. We don't want for them to feel uncomfortable if they disagree with our opinion or ideas. We want to leave them an out. We want to create this nice middle ground where everyone can stand together. The problem is, people don't really like middle ground. Even the people who say they like middle ground don't really like middle ground. People want to know where you stand so they know whether or not they can stand with you. This doesn't mean that you don't keep an open mind. It's very good, it's healthy, it's valuable to keep an open mind. But when it comes to communicating with your audience, when it comes to sharing your ideas and building a platform, you want to give them something very clear. You want to let them know what it is you believe so that they know whether or not they can go there with you. Your job isn't to convert people who won't resonate with your message. Your job isn't to try to get them on your side of the fence. Your job is to make it as easy as possible for the people who are on your side of the fence to stand there with you, to share your message, to help you build your platform. Another reason we like to use these words is because we're afraid that if we make a stand on something and we're wrong, that's going to take away from our credibility. But this is actually a fantastic opportunity. If you say something and it turns out you're wrong, you get to come back to your audience and show them the authentic, the real you, and say, hey, I made a mistake. I got this piece of information wrong. I've learned something, and so I'm going to share the right thing with you. You're adding value to your audience. One, in showing that you are willing to admit when you make mistakes, which adds to your credibility. And two, providing better information. Now, you should do your homework and you should know what you're talking about as much as you can. But it's okay to have this mindset of, I'm going to take a stand and I'm going to say that this is how it is. And if I make a mistake or if I get information wrong, I'm going to be transparent about it. That transparency goes a long way. Get rid of those words and phrases that instill doubt. If you record audio or video, go back and listen or watch yourself. See where you might be using words that create a little bit of doubt in your listeners. If you write, go back and read your blog and just remove that language. You'll be surprised at how differently people respond when they listen to what you have to say, when they read what you have to say, and they feel like they know where you stand. You will turn people off, and that's okay. You've got to get used to that. You've got to be okay with that. But the people who will stand with you will stand with you that much more firmly.